Welcome back, Libra, and welcome if you're a first-time Libra viewer. Please like, share, and subscribe my channel. I really appreciate all the wonderful. I'm like so close to 1,000 subscribers right now. You guys are amazing. My tribe of Libras is amazing. All the wonderful people I do readings for who've hired me are amazing. I'm just having the greatest time. I look forward to doing these readings for everybody every month. So, this is a general reading. This is for all Libras out there in YouTube and tuning in to see something going on in their sign. Also, don't forget to look at your moon and rising sign as well as your sun sign. It'll help you kind of triangulate what's going on in your chart. You'll see some cards that repeat. If you would like a private reading, which would be something that is a custom reading just for you and you alone, it is in the links below. You can contact me and I'll schedule you. And with that being said, we're going to start this reading, which is a general reading only. So if it doesn't ring in your heart as something that's for you, you'll know if it's for you. Then don't take it. Leave it for someone else. It belongs to a different Libra. Okay. I'll explain my spread. I'm also going to do some clarifiers on these cards. So after I do the general meanings of the cards, and we'll do clarifiers. Page of Cups. Offer of, it's an emotional offer because it's cups. Somebody is either waiting to tell you how they feel. I always think with the page that they're waiting because he's holding that cup real close to his body. So we'll see as we go through. This is the underlying, maybe you're waiting to tell someone how you feel about them. We shall see, we shall see. Okay, so you've got Libra energy right off the bat, the Knight of Swords. This is action, fast moving, get things done. So if you've been waiting to start something, you're about to begin it. You're just about to just dive in and go. You've got the Queen of Rods, which is, Rods is fire energy. If you're looking at what are your rising sign or your moon sign, the fire sign would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or it may be a person that's in your life, or it may be an energy that you're embodying, because we all have a little bit of all of it, just some more than, because of our birth sign, some of it's more powerful than others. We are focused. If this is you or whoever this is, a very focused person, they are all about their business. This is very entrepreneurial energy. This may be your own business that you're doing. This has to do with getting it done. And so if you're thinking about starting your own business, this looks very promising if that's what you're after. That, or for some of you, because this is a general reading, this may be someone in your past. This is, like I said, it's an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy, and it is in the past position. The way this reading is laid out, this is your present energy, your general present energy for the first 2 weeks of April. This is your relationship and love life, personal relationship, like family. And this is your work life. So I notice you got the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands over here. The Hierophant can be someone who, it can be either conventional religious beliefs. It can be someone who is working for an institution. This is a very organized, a conglomerate, okay? And it looks like that there's going to be a quick leveling of the field, That's what I'm hearing. So what this Tower card means is when something is not quite, when it's off kilter, like when they build a house, if the walls aren't plumb or the foundation isn't right, everything starts to shift and move, and it can eventually collapse. So whatever's not built on the truth is going to be knocked down. It's going to be leveled. So if there's something going on at the place that you work, or maybe you're going to break free of conventional religious beliefs, when people try to put their own beliefs on you, you may just say, you know what, that's not for me. I'm hearing that for somebody. Somebody's rejecting conventional, whatever their parents believed, or whatever someone's trying to push on them. They don't want to go for it. They don't feel like this is a fast moving, this is like catastrophic, so you may upset your parents. That's what I'm hearing for somebody. Somebody's family is going to be upset with what they have to tell them about their new spiritual belief. Okay, so now we've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is the Karma card, which means things are moving in your favor. You're moving forward. This is a possible soulmate coming in, a new beginning for sure, a new way to do things. So you're going to go about everything a new way. It's a brand new beginning. The Devil is not negative all the time, and I don't see any negative cards around him. These are the things the Devil means. The Devil means it can be a Capricorn, number one, because it's got the goat horns. It can be a Capricorn energy. It can mean passion, fiery, lust. It can mean addiction. It can mean addiction to a person. It can mean addiction to past behaviors, or breaking the addiction to that. I don't see either way here. It just looks like a person coming in that's very sexy to you, or you are to them. So this is hot, steamy man or woman. That's the other thing. In tarot, it's not clear cut as you would think. Just because it's a queen or male, or a king, or female or male, everyone has both feminine and masculine qualities. So you apply it to who you think it is in your life. You'll know. This is a person literally forging finances himself. Like, I really want to go back to you're doing your own thing. Maybe that's what's scaring everybody, is that you're going to turn your back on the company that you're with. You're going to walk away from that, or literally jump. And you're going to make your own money. So there you are, smithing your own coins. You're manufacturing your own thing here. So you're doing your own business. Page of Swords. This is in your work area, or your career, or finance. This is a person who is impetulant and sharp-tongued, smart aleck, maybe know-it-all, young man or male figure, male energy, masculine energy. Sometimes he comes in to tell you the truth, because the swords are cutting away, and we are the swords. That is what Libras are. We are air. It can also be a Gemini or an Aquarius, male. And don't know what he's doing yet, but we'll find out. Five of Pentacles. This is the left out in the cold card. You feel like your finances are kind of hanging in the air, and nobody's really helping you, and you feel like when is this gonna change? When is this gonna shift in the right direction? I'm waiting on the money. It's there. It's just not to you yet. So don't give up. Have faith. That's the divine light coming through, telling you it's there. It just hasn't made it to you yet. Just like here, he hasn't brought these into the real yet, into reality. They're up in the air being forged. They're coming out of thin air, literally. And then you've got the King of Wands, who is also a match to the Queen. So we'll see what's happening with that. This Page of Cups over here is a genuine offer of emotion. And with this King of Cups, he's also he matches this in the minor arcana. He matches this major arcana of the devil here. Not that he's the devil, but his energy is the same. And you see his chair has horns, and he has got all the fire, and he's very charismatic, smooth talking. Everybody wants to be around him because he's just full of high energy, always doing something, very adventurous. And so is she. So it's a good match. Okay, so we're going to clarify with this other deck. Thank you, angels and archangels, divine energy, for allowing me to clarify these cards for Libra for the first half of, oh, good Lord, my tongue is tied, for the first half of April. Maybe I need a drink of water. And thank you so much for allowing me to give them some insight, and myself as well, to help remain on our highest path possible. Discover our destiny. Thank you. Okay, King of Swords matches us. Libra showing up strong in the present. This is a contract. I'll explain more in a minute. Temperance, being patient, waiting for the blessings to come in. The Star. That's wonderful. That's a wish come true. Eight of Rods, fast-moving energy. Ace of Pentacles, a new gift, new beginning. Nine of Pentacles, Garden of Eden. The Fool, starting the journey. It can also be a young, impetuous man. Two of Pentacles. Ten of Swords, ending to something. And the bottom of the deck is the Emperor on top of the Page of Cups. Or with the Page of Cups, we'll just say. We'll put him up here. Okay, so let's see what we got. King of Swords and Knight of Swords. So we've developed from a Knight into the King. The King is also the Archangel Michael. That's what he represents. And his sword is truth and justice and cutting away at all that does not belong to us. So we're beginning spring with cutting away cutting away the dead stuff, cutting away the bad limbs and starting with new growth. Okay, so this deck has two cards in it that are made by the person who designed the deck. One card it says to all believers, and this card has a scroll and tells you who made the deck and all. But I leave these two cards in here because this represents, you got a rainbow, you've got all this wonderful growth here in the bottom, and the coins. It looks like a bag of coins. This is either a financial agreement or some kind of work contract, or it's paperwork. So it's a legal document. Then you've got, and it's on top of this Queen of Rods. So I would say that this has definitely got to do with your own, you got something going on with work. I don't know if you're getting a new job with a big company, or you're stepping away from the company, going to what's your heart's desire, because you get it here. Temperance, patience. Okay, so you see the divine light coming in through the angel. The angel is transferring that into one cup, and it spills over into the second cup. So it takes a little while for your blessings to filter themselves through to where we can actually use them. Because if they're coming through in divine energy, we're just mortals. So this angel has to make that transfer of energy before it can be received by you. Be patient. It's coming. It's being transferred. It's like when a bank draft is coming through. So maybe somebody's getting that. If you're getting a wire transfer, you got to wait for the funds to make it. So this tower may be something you've wished for, to maybe get away from where you are, or for something to come to something to be changed or leveled, maybe leveling the playing field. She's got this beautiful dove and the beautiful star, the divine light. Liquid. This liquid is emotion. She is being poured, blessings being poured, like just, she's standing in a pool of manifestation of all her blessings. So for whoever that's for, God bless you. You are having it. I'm claiming it for myself too. Got the Eight of Rods. Eight of Rods is fast moving action. So this Wheel of Fortune, you're going to start moving forward like just boom, like gangbusters. So whatever it is you're working on is about to hit. It's about to hit its stride. So sometimes there's a little lull when we first start something new, and then all of a sudden the floodgates open. So this looks like the beginning of a new passionate relationship, or maybe renewal of a passion in your relationship. So if you're already partnered, maybe you are now reigniting that. And for us single Libras, like myself, we're getting a new relationship, and it's divinely guided. So these are Easter lilies, so it's a rebirth. So passion ignites. Yay us! Yay me. Could use some ignited passion. Okay, Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is literally manufacturing your own wealth. And this is the Garden of Eden with all that wealth stacked up in the arches. Everything, all this beautiful opulence. She is just, oh goodness gracious, she's just got everything she could ever want and is happy as a clam. She is well taken care of, if she's doing it for herself or if someone else is taking care of her. This is usually the spinster card, which means she has provided her own wealth. But you know, you see her beautiful castle in the background also. She's got a big castle back here. So however it turns out, you're gonna make your own way in a very high fashion. Okay, so you've got this quite possibly is the new beginning in the finance area. And if you're beginning your own business, a lot of times it's almost like if we'd known then what we know now, we might have not been able to start, because we have to kind of go into it with an open heart and a little bit of ignorance, or we wouldn't even attempt to make these grand moves. So this is you beginning the grand adventure, cutting away, getting rid, and it looks like, see, his sword is pointing downward, and I want to say this sword is pointing down, saying you've got to cut this kind of belief out of your life and start to balance, get yourself in balance with this Two of Pentacles. So that's what that purpose is. I just felt like that's for somebody. And then you end up being the king, the entrepreneurial king, bringing out an end to all this. So this is ending that, maybe this phase of your life, going into this. And then for your underlying energies with this, you come from the king into the emperor, which means you are omnipotent. This is the holy grail of cards for the deck. The emperor is all. The emperor rules the entire show. He rules the universe. He rules all that's in it. He is the God figure. He is the creator. He is fully developed person who if it's in the natural, a fully developed person who has made it to their goal of finding their life's purpose. That's what I'm hearing. So there you go. Go ahead, Libra. I will be back in the middle of April to give you your second half of the month. Please like, share, and subscribe. I can't wait to see what we get into for the rest of the month. We are some mischievous folks. And if you'd like to have a private reading, please look in the links below. I will be more than happy to schedule it with you. And thank you so much. Like I said, I really appreciate you viewing my channel. And we're almost to 1,000 subscribers, guys. Thank you. Namaste.